Well, there seems to be a 1980s resurgence going on, doesn't there? So how about two fragrances from one of my favourite 80s programmes? If you want to find out what I'm talking about, you know what to do. Stay tuned. Scenturion Legio X is on sale and links are in the description. Hello, I'm Scott and this is the Scenturion, and today, as I said in the intro, I'm giving you two fragrances. Well, I'm scenting two characters from a favourite programme or television series from the 80s. Now, as I said, we've got this 1980s resurgence, haven't we? All thanks to the likes of Stranger Things. So I thought I'd go a different route and give you two fragrances from these two guys. Now, the television programme series that I'm on about ran for quite a while. It's an American TV series, cop series called Miami Vice. Now, I'm not talking about the horrible attempts of a film that was done a few years back, or a couple of films, and they're terrible. I'm talking about the original programme. Out in the 80s, I watched it avidly with my grandma every Friday night, so I used to stay around hers, and I absolutely adored it. So let's get on to it. Now, the first fragrance I'm going to be pairing with Mr. Sonny Crockett. Now, he was known for his flash cars and his white linen suits and pastel coloured shirts, and the fragrance that I'm going to be scenting him with is none other than Dolce Gabanna Pour Homme. Now, it had to be, didn't it, because his love of Italian sports cars, an Italian fragrance house. It's got a gorgeous citrus note right at the beginning. You got that gorgeous lavender. It's fresh, it's clean. The lavender reminds me slightly of like a fabric softener, so you can pair that up with his linen suits, if you will. Now, the notes on here, in the top we have citruses, bergamot, neroli and mandarin orange. And then in the mids you've got lavender, sage and pepper. And then in the base you have tobacco, tonka bean and cedar. Now, the three main characteristics in this fragrance are definitely the citrus opening, and then you get that gorgeous, soft, powdery lavender. And then as it wears down, as it dries down, you then get a really nice soft tobacco. It's green, it's citrusy, it's got a slight woody feel to it. It is a classic, absolute classic. It's everything that I would imagine Sonny Crockett to be. It's flash, suave and sophisticated. It's got that Italian feel to it. It's just wonderful. So that is Dolce Gabanna Pour Homme. I think that pairs beautifully with Sonny Crockett. So on to Sonny Crockett's sidekick, which was Ricardo Tubbs. Now, I always pictured him of maybe coming from Cuba or somewhere around there. I mean, he was a hardened cop from the Bronx, and so he was a bit rough around the edges compared to Sonny Crockett. But together they made a great team, and I picture him wearing 4160 Tuesdays, the dark heart of old Havana. It's just got that feel of, because they were always like jetting off on their boats to Cuba or the likes of, in hunt of a big drug lord. So you was always taken from like Miami to Cuba and so forth. And this just fits so well in them scenes, you know. The dark heart of old Havana. It's got top notes of sugar, peach, orange and grapefruit. And then in the mids we have tobacco, coffee, tonka bean, jasmine and bergamot. And then in the base we have vanilla, musk and black pepper. Now, it's right at the top. The sweetness of that sugar reminds me of like a really dark rum. And as you can see by the colour of that juice, that's what it looks like. And then you've also got dried fruits, which it smells a lot more than what the notes actually say, but it says peach and orange in there, but there's a lot of different dried fruit nuances that I get from it. So you've got your sweetness of your rum, then your dried fruits, and it makes for a damn good cocktail. But it suits him down to the ground because, like I said, there's an edge, a rough edge to him. And even though it's not rough, you've got your tobacco in there, which is absolutely gorgeous. It's like a cigar, a Havana, you know, tobacco, cigar. It's got depth to it, it's rich, it's not smoky, it's sweet. And it is to die for. It's more of a nighttime fragrance, I think, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't already tried that, that is absolutely a winner. It lasts for ages on the skin, and just do not spray that on white clothing because it will stain. But that is 4 and 60 Tuesdays, the Dark Heart of Old Havana. Now, it was just a quick video. I just felt like, I know, I'm going to do that. Things we're all going 80s mad. So that's what I used to watch when I was a teenager. And these are the fragrances that I paired with the two main characters. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification bell down below. And keep safe out there. And I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you.